So meanwhile, after I just did a video on that piece, crapola, I ordered these bulbs, if you remember right. These are the bulbs that I wanted to find. Come on, come on. Well, okay, let me try two hands. Hey, Nick. Okay. Hey, Nick. Oh, you want more? All right. You never asked for much, so you can have more if you want. Here you go. Here you go. Go ahead. All right. These are the bulbs that, now I have the Wagners, but it doesn't make, Wagner or GE, I don't care, either one. Now there is another one out there, I forgot what it was, but it's like, shit, it was like $4.59 or so. This was $9.59. The Wagners are $17.59, but they're the same bulb basically. They're 13 volt, 100 watt aircraft landing spotlights or seal beams. Excuse me. So the problem being is I have two sets of fog lights, well not fog lights, but off-road running lights on the van, the Astro van, and I wanted another set. Couldn't find them. Bought them at Napa. Napa doesn't have them because they don't know what I'm talking about. So the original manager of Napa, his name was Jamie, was there for years. Nice guy. I had an account with Napa since '92, you know, when I had the shop and everything. And at that point, everything was fine. But Jamie decides to retire. Well, no, he actually moved to another company. And they hired a new manager. A new manager comes in there and he's going to prove himself to the world. And he ended up racing all kinds of accounts. Mine was one of them. And so now when I go in there and I say, well, I need another set of these lights, they have no idea what I'm talking about. And they're too damn lazy to look it up and try to figure it out. Right? So I had to do a lot of work, and I found it. They had the catalogs in front of them. That could have been easy. I told them the light that I wanted. I gave them the model number of the light I wanted. They found the light for $17 and change. However, they couldn't find the casing, I guess you'd call it, the mounting stuff for it to put it on the van, which they got the catalog there. I found out later that it was called, I wrote it down someplace, it used to be Signal, but they changed it to something else. But meanwhile, I found the case and the light, and I did a video on it. I'll be posting that. But these are the seal beams that came in, and they had a deal on these. If you buy 6 of them, you got it for like 50 some odd dollars, which equaled like $9 a piece with free shipping. And I bought the actual housing so it would mount to the bumper on the van as well. It's a rubber housing, which is nice. There you go. Now on the Wagner, the only difference is on the Wagner that it hasn't got the screws. It's got the tabs. You know, so you just plug it on. And the lights that I order have the plug-ons. So in this case, because I have these now and I know these will work, and they're also $7 cheaper. Hey Lance, wait a minute. I'll just take the new ones, cut the plug on it, and put the little ring on it. Hold on a minute, guys. Here, Lance. Here you go. Come here. Here. Yeah, I know. I gotta take care of my buddy, huh? You're my buddy, huh? Yeah. Okay. Sorry, guys. Lance doesn't ask for much. Neither does Nikki, so the other 3, they'll just pig me to death. But meanwhile, pigging out. They'll stand there and keep eating like a vacuum cleaner. So meanwhile, these are the lights. These came in today. They came from the same place, so I'm assuming, which I don't know if I should use that word or not. I'm assuming, you know what I did notice though? The lens on this doesn't seem to be as clean as the Wagner lens. I was assuming that if the lights came in today, or yesterday rather, that the housing for them should have come in, because they're coming from the same place. Not unless they were out of them, but they did show them in stock. And I bookmarked that. I'll do this. I'll show the video so you'll know what I'm talking about, just in case you guys are interested in a good set of spots. Now, they're not LEDs. They're 100-watt seal beams, so they will require some power. So just remember that when you decide to hook these up, if in fact you're going to use these. All right, let me have my coffee.